Hey Ben, I know it was far from the perfect night last night, but it must be great to be back playing football.
Yeah, for sure. You know, it was a disappointing ending, but people have to step up and take penalties. You know, I'm never one to shy away. I've took penalties at every club I've been at, so I was more than confident. Maybe, I don't know, tired body or don't know what it was, but I chose to put my foot through it and it didn't come off. But that was the negative side of it. But on the positive side, it was great to be back. It's been obviously a very long time. Something that obviously I've never been through before. Never had an operation. Never really had an injury. So it's been tough. But touch wood, I'm through the other side now. You know, it's got a lot of light at the end of the tunnel. I'm really looking forward to getting a run of games and performing to a standard that I'm happy with myself. You know, and last night I felt that it was I got a good start.
You felt fine throughout the game. You didn't have any problems.
No. Felt a little bit of stiffness towards the end. But to be fair, the manager and Dino were constantly asking me how you feeling. You know, you feel okay? Because it was quite a high tempo game. To be fair, it wasn't a game that you could just coast through. But I felt good, you know, and especially at 1-0 and when it was 1-1, there was no way I wanted to come off at any point. So felt good.
What have the past 8 months sort of been like from a psychological point of view? Has it been tough?
Yeah, it's been tough, you know. I'd like to think I'm very strong psychologically. You know, I've been through quite a few different bits and pieces away from football and different things, and so never at any point did I doubt myself. But it just felt like it was one thing after another. I've only ever had one real injury, one existing injury to do with my thigh, and then once I come back and I was fully fit, that then let me down, and then you know you get these little niggles, calf strains. I've got a thigh strain, a groin strain, and it's never ending. And you think, how can I do any more rehab than what I'm doing in terms of working with Dando day in day out, working with Neil, the fitness guy that was here, obviously working myself. And you know, at 30 years of age, I felt that I pretty much knew how to get myself right and how to get myself fit, and I was sort of going around the houses with it. And in the end, I needed to just sort of take a step back, strengthen every muscle in the gym, you know, at a sort of close range, and get everything really compact and strong again, because it was quite a double hernia is obviously straight down the core of your body, and at 30 maybe, you know, like I said, for 10, 11 years playing week in, week out, you just drift in from training session to game, and there's specific muscles that you don't really work on, which is deep in your core, deep in your groins, and it is something that I've never really worked on because, like I said, you know, I've always been used to just playing, and maybe that come back to haunt me. So that was one thing, you know, for someone that coming up now, I would definitely tell them to the core and the new medical side of it is massive, because it's took me sort of, you know, the operation was June the 1st, so it's took me 4.5 to 5 months to get them to a point where they're happy to resist training and playing. And yeah, that was a tough side of it, you know, little steps, but you know, like I said, I feel really good now, and I can't wait to. I feel like I'm in my prime, you know, just turned 31 for a centre half, and like I said, I've never missed many games in my career, so I feel like I really want to crack on now.